Brad Niccum Nest Mortgage Group here. Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a great day, had a great week and a great month of May. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these. We just got back from CMA Fest out in Nashville, Tennessee, and my wife and I had a great time. It was awesome to get away, and it was really exciting to see some friends down in Nashville we haven't seen in a while. And of course, I didn't miss any pre-approvals or miss any work. So even though we had a great time, we still got everything done we needed to. I haven't done a Monday update because the market's been kind of flat. Really haven't had a lot of movement that we really expected to have. CPI did come out good in the month of May, and PPI also was good in the month of May. But because of all the debt ceiling things and the government turmoil, we just didn't see rates really move like we wanted them to. So they're still sitting in them high sixes, low sevens. But that's why I really haven't done one. There hasn't been any news really to share. But this is a really big week. It starts tomorrow with CPI. We really think it's going to move in the right direction. And then the next day we get PPI, which is Producer Price Index or wholesale inflation. And that comes out right ahead of the Fed fund meeting, which will be announced Wednesday afternoon. So the Fed's going to have a lot really to chew on with both of those indexes coming out right before. Some think CPI will fall from the 4.9 it's at to 4.1 or 4.2. That's not anywhere near the Fed's target of 2%, but you got to respect the trajectory and that it's a nice large move down. The next day we get Producer Price Index. This is a number that's already dropped way down to 2.4, and this time we think it should come under 1%, so that's going to be, or under 2% down in the 1% range, so that's another good market mover. The Federal Reserve, they kick off their meeting tomorrow with their decision on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Since they started hiking last March, they've hiked 10 meetings in a row, 500 basis points total, or 5% on the Fed fund rate. Now they're expected to skip the upcoming Wednesday meeting, meaning they're not going to raise at this meeting, and they're not going to pause, which would indicate things are getting better, and the next meeting would be to lower rates. They're just going to skip a decision on this meeting, and they're going to take 12 weeks to look at all the indices to see if they're going to do something, and that'll tell us in July what kind of move they'll make. So this isn't necessarily a real positive thing for this meeting or a negative thing for this meeting. It's just a skip to the next one. Now we will have to we'll have to see what all of the Fed meetings say when they're released on Wednesday, and kind of listen to what Federal Reserve Chairman talks about, because those words and the things he says are really going to give us some indications of what they think is going to happen in July, and to see if they're going to start pausing and wait to see if they lower rates or continue to hike. So we'll have to just watch that information very, very closely. Thursday, we also get retail sales report. That's expected to be very favorable to the bond market as well. So this could be, a really good week for interest rates, or it could just be a crazy week depending on what all of that news looks like. I know the market's really heated up. A lot of purchase agreements come in and a lot of people writing offers, 4 to 5 pre-approvals a day. So I know that part is really picked up as well. It seems like the appraisal waivers are starting to become a little more powerful again in these offers. So if you want to find out how to get an appraisal waiver before you write an offer, reach out. Our underwriting time is still sitting 24 to 48 hours for most files. Clearing conditions in 24 hours. Still closing a lot of loans under 30 days. So if you got a buyer that needs close really fast, we can do that. If we do get that appraisal waiver, we can close that loan in less than 15 days. So those are smoking fast. So if you have any question about interest rates, what's going on this week in the market, or you just have a buyer that needs to get pre-approved, please reach out anytime. 317-538-9825. Look forward to talking to you all again. Thanks. Have a great week.